Kev, welcome back to Exeter City. You've signed a short-term deal until January. How does it feel to be back?
Yeah, it's good, yeah. Obviously trained here for a while, keeping myself fit, and just kind of opportunities came up, spoke to the manager a couple of times about it, and then somehow we managed to agree on a role, so it's great to be back, yeah.
Like I say, you've been training here for a couple of months as well, so you must have got to know the squad very well. Obviously, it's a bit different from when you were here, 18 months ago.
Yeah, the squad, highly impressive first and foremost. Obviously easy to settle in. I'm comfortable in the environment. I've playing here before and known a lot of the staff, so it was a choice of mine to kind of come down. Once the manager said it was okay to come down and train and kind of keep fit as such, or get fit, one of the two. It was a no-brainer for myself. People might think, why you kind of came all the way down here, but it's not too far. I know the standard of the training, I know the standard of the club, and that's kind of where I want to set my own standard instead of just going and training on my own or trying whatever else is. So it's been good, and as I said, the squad have been welcoming since day one. Obviously no Swedes, so you know how that goes. But yeah, it's been good, yeah. And
you spent a productive spell with us back in 2023 as well, where you've refound your scoring boots. How much did you enjoy your time with us back then?
Yeah, I loved it. Otherwise I wouldn't have came back here to train first and foremost. I think that's evident to see. I really enjoyed my time here, and at the time it was one of them things that, when we tried to renegotiate, it didn't materialise for one reason or the other. So that's football. That happens. It happens all over the world. So it's good to be back here. I've always had a fond connection with the club. I really enjoyed my time here. It was, as I said, it was playing to see my. So I enjoyed my football mainly, which is the main thing. So if I can get back to that, it'd be delightful. Yeah.
The club's been on a constant path of development as well, and constant improvement. I guess you can probably see even more big changes, since you've been away.
Yeah, I think the standard, the quality within the team is there's kind of no limit, as the manager said previously. I think it's we had a good team obviously when I was here previously, and that's stepped up last season, stepped up again this season by the looks of it. I'm impressed every day in training with the young lads, the senior lads, everything, the intensity of training, the development of players who were here before and stuff like that. It's been it's good to see it is, and I think obviously a lot of credit obviously goes to the manager for that and the staff within that. But yeah, it's a club obviously for sure that's on the up, and hopefully I can continue to help it that way.
And a big part of the reason for you being offered this deal is the mentoring that you could offer players like Jake Richardson, our younger central midfielders.
Yeah, again, that's a conversation we had with the manager and the club, and said is someone you kind of like to be involved in. Of course, that is probably a natural thing for myself in terms of just natural vocal on the pitch anyway. But there's something I can do aside to make the younger players better, like your Jake and anyone else really. Then yeah, I'm more than happy to. I think it's one of them ones I probably didn't go straight into coaching right now, because I still feel I've got obviously a lot to offer as a player, and until I feel that's kind of gone as such, then I'd obviously rather continue to be a player. But with this role, it's the best of both worlds. It's an ideal opportunity for me, and I look forward to it. Yeah.
You come back to us with even more experience, having been caretaker manager of Bradford for a short period. I mean, what did you learn from that experience?
Yeah, it's a whirlwind, that's for sure. It was a complete different role that was unexpected at the time, of course, but something that I was eager to try with obviously with zero experience. So it was really good. I was learning so much things from that at the time, positive and negative. Just pretty much learning. When people say they'll learn every day, I was learning every hour. It was a bit of a madness. It was, but it was a good experience. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and again, it's a thanks to obviously to Sparksy there to even give me the opportunity for that, knowing that I want to potentially look into that at a later date in my career. So it was good, but it was hectic, yeah.
And you obviously you haven't played yet this season, but you've been training hard over the last couple of months. I mean, are you ready to play when called upon?
Yeah, I trained obviously the whole pre-season. I've continued to train. I've took time off here and there because everyone needs a little bit of time off, especially the situation I was in. So it's one of them. But once called upon, then yeah, I'll be good to kind of go. As of course everyone needs minutes. That's the hardest part, is to get minutes, and it's the same with people within this club now. They need minutes to get kind of fitter and stronger and up to pace, and that's exactly what I need. But within this role that we've got, hopefully I can kind of provide any sort of help to the team, to the younger lads, whatever it may be. I'll make sure I'm right to do whatever it takes.
And obviously it's initially a short-term deal until January. I mean, what are your aims for the next couple of months?
Obviously, of course, I'd like to play some football. That'd be nice. But again, obviously, when a team's the team's been successful and stuff and continues to be that way, I know that like there might be limited time, you never know. But again, I want to just whatever part I can play, if it's helping out in the under 21s cup alongside Jake and the younger lads, if it's playing within a first team, whatever it may be, whatever it is, I'll be good to go, and I'll do what I know of and playing football. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thank you, Kevin. Great to have you back.
Cheers. Thank you.